spend a little time talking about our turning challenge today. I'm going to walk you through both the setup of how you actually run the challenge, and then also what types of turns and things we can use during this challenge. Okay? So first thing, need a ball, okay, and 4 cones, okay, or 4 objects that you can create a square with. You don't have any cones, that's fine. Shoes work, rocks work, you name it. I said anything that you can set up to create basically a box. You're going to take 5 big steps in each direction to create your square. So that's all you're going to need for the setup of this activity and a ball. Okay, so this is a turning challenge, okay, which means we're talking about turning with the ball. A number of different turns that we can do in terms of, all right, hey, I'm facing this way. Now I need to change direction, and for whatever reason, I need to go the opposite way. Okay, so those are turns. That's what we're talking about here. And I just demonstrated one of the first ones that we can use. It's called a pullback turn. Okay, we preferably put the ball on the bottom of our foot, okay? Bottom of our foot, turn and pull it so we can see it the whole time. Okay, this was also in your dribbling moves challenge, so this should just be a review. Okay, make sure you can turn so you can see the ball. All right, so that's one choice you have for this challenge. Okay, next choice is called an inside of the foot cut. Okay, we're coming around the front of the ball using the inside of our foot, cutting it, and turning and facing the other way. Preferably with this activity and this turn, we want to be able to get all the way turned in one touch, just one. Okay, same thing, all the way turned, one touch. Okay. Another option we have for this activity is a outside of the foot. Again, coming around the front of the ball, touching it with the outside of our foot, and getting turned. Okay, same thing, outside of the foot, getting turned. Okay, that's another option. 2 more that we have for you. Next one is called the Cruyff turn. Ball starts in the middle of our body, in between our 2 feet. The foot I'm going to use to turn with, again, swings around the front of the ball. Again, I'm going to use the inside of my foot, tap it, and turn. Okay? Stepping on the front, tap it, and turn. Okay? When I turn with this, a lot of times the thing that we get confused about is after I tap it, which way do I turn? Okay? You always want to turn towards the foot that's still standing. Okay, so that's this way. If this foot's standing, that means I turn that way. Okay? Does that make sense? Foot standing, I turn that way. Okay? Turn on the side that your foot is still on the ground. Okay? Last one, okay, is called a swivel turn. Okay? This one, ball starts again in between our feet. We are going to step from the outside across. So both my feet are now on the same side of the ball. Okay? And now I'm going to turn the same way I came from. Okay? Just going to turn back. Okay? Same thing. Feet start here. Come across. Turn back. Okay? This one a little bit faster. It's kind of like a sweeping motion. Okay? Sweeping motion as I turn. Okay? So those are all the turns. You can use any turns that you want for this challenge. Okay? But basically how it works is you have 30 seconds. Okay, so you're going to need someone to time you. You can practice for yourself and set a stopwatch or set something on your phone. Okay, so it beeps at you. Okay? But you have 30 seconds to dribble back and forth and get as many turns in between the 2 sets of cones as possible. Okay? So I would dribble down. Maybe I'm feeling like the Cruyff turn. Okay, I'll cut it and go. Okay, I'm coming back to the other side. All right, maybe the outside of the foot. Going back to the other side. Maybe I'm feeling like the pullback. Okay, back and forth. Maybe the swivel. Okay, you can do any combination that you want. Okay, but in between the cones, you must do a turn. Okay, if you do the turn before the cones too early, that doesn't count. Okay, so you have to get to the cones or past them before you turn. Okay. And for this one, the levels will get more and more challenging in terms of how many turns and what feet you have to use as you go up all the way from beginner to legendary.